Hello all, and welcome to the first match of the grand finals. We have A-Press and Blom in blue team, and Quado and Curry in brown team. And then joining me on comms is Tim. Hi, Tim.
Hiya.
And then we also have
Good morning.
Maddie who's streaming for us. Thanks, Maddie. Tim, what are our gimmicks today?
Today we're playing with the Essence gimmick, which means Ghost Essence and Whispering Roots are randomized. We're playing with levers, and per request of our runners, we are also saving all 46 grubs in the game. So we have a lot of random obtains to look out for today.
Let's go.
And a lot of backtracking because of levers, or something like that. Alternate routings.
All right,
I think...
ready up our runners. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, free goal and obtain 15 grubs. It is a benchmark for the other team. How far are they currently? Anything else interesting? City Crest and both elevators is something that we need, which doesn't require grubs, or our grubs aren't locked behind that goal. So if there is a elevator pass or a City Crest in White Palace, for example, we might be very late to that. We do need to kill a King's Mold. Oh, and our runners are off. So we are going into White Palace at least. But really, the rest doesn't seem too random obtain locked. Hive Knight by Trampas, but that's about it.
A pretty kind board, all things considered.
Yeah.
So is Quado stream frozen? Oh, there goes
No.
Quado.
They are a bit behind.
Yeah.
Their stream is, at least.
So we have pretty good starts today. Crossroads and Green Path. It's like...
Yeah, a good early game split. Our runners will be checking grubs right now. Adrenal at 11. Resting Grounds group floor at 4. And I think I saw C-Dash at 26.
Yo. So they will be saving a lot of grubs early on as opposed to saving them last minute.
I mean, from these runners, I wasn't expecting anything else.
That's fair.
I think Quado's stream is synced again, by the way.
Cool.
Ooh, Lantern at Zelda, as well as Spire Bridge.
Let's see, with the Lantern Resting Grounds floor, that's very suspicious to me. Because the Lantern is grounds access, and then 4 grubs is pretty early on. It's pretty easily doable. So
I mean, we get King Stag here, so...
Oh, that opens things up too.
Yeah, an overgrown Mount Gate at King Stag, so... There is the access into QG. We can't do any checks there yet, but... Oh, well, that's City Crest from Molek, so that's one part of the City Crest goal that we needed.
That's by far the worst goal on the board. 3 separate random obtains with no dupes.
It's only 2.
Oop, it's elevator. Wait, no, Trampas. You're right. Nope, you're good. You're good.
Uh, yeah, I'll leave other people to moderating the chat. It's fine. We see both runners basically doing the exact same things.
Yeah. Oh, Blossom is going for the Go Mask Shard, though.
Oh, that's so unlucky.
No!
That's like a couple of frames off of getting the Vengefly there.
Oh, tragic. Is Kuro gonna go for it? Kuro's just skipped right over it.
Let's see, where will our progression be?
My bet is the Resting Grounds floor, lever, or Soul Totem.
Yeah, you think it's Lantern into Peak into the floor for 0 totem? Because that's the only check it gives.
Yeah. There's also a lever there. It's 2 checks.
Oh, true, there's a lever, okay, yeah. I mean, who plays lever Rando, right?
Leverage Utah tournament win.
I will just not play, I guess.
Oh. It had to be said at some point by comms.
Yeah, true. Yeah, so Kuro and Quado are ahead 1 game. If you look to the right of the runners, there is a little score, keeping track of the score in the best of 5. Brown team currently is ahead by 1 because they come from winner's bracket, so they start the best of 5 up 1 game.
And so far, Kuro and Quado have gone the entire tournament undefeated. I'm hoping to see Blau and A-Press get at least 1 win, if not outright win.
It would be nice to see Kuro and Quado at least lose 1 game.
Mm-hmm.
Just so we know that gods do in fact bleed.
Mm-hmm.
Right, all the runners just in check mode. We will probably see Blossom and Kuro going to Peak here. We're gonna see A-Press and Quado both heading into Fog Canyon. No, Blossom is warping out to check Sly, which is probably a decent call.
Queen Station stack. It's not.
That isn't actually any good right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we do see Kuro going to Peak here. No, never mind. They did not have Lantern. They will be buying Lantern. And then going to Peak. Now, if this QG lever isn't anything good, which it isn't, the progression will probably be in Peak or Resting Grounds. So...
Yeah, Blossom's going for the floor right now.
I think so is Kuro. Didn't they already get it?
I don't
No,
think...
they got the Charm Notch. They got the Charm Notch and the Glowing Room, but not the floor. Okay, yeah, and Queen Station is also nothing. So it has to be in Peak RG right now. I think that's the only place where we can find progression. I think that means that we will see Stone Sanctuary, and maybe... we did not see Hornet, no, that's true. We might see a Shade Skip to Massive Moss Charger as well.
Yeah.
But right now our runners are mostly stuck. Unless we get like a vanilla dash.
That would be quite the progression for the grand finals.
No, I don't think we've seen Brown in Stone Sank, but after Hornet we will see that from Quado, I'm sure. Stone Sank was in fact a soul refill, so nothing interesting there. Fia rolled this seed, I think.
I did roll the scene. It's a very grep
So it has to be an RG at this point. There is no more checks available to the runners. It has to be here, whether it is behind the ground block or not. But we are finding progression very soon from Blossom. Kuro is a bit behind. Green Path Stag, unfortunately, is useless. And one essence is also useless. So it is just in main RG. That's fine. Just doing a little skip to get back up. And then we'll be happily on our way to find whatever the progression item is. I bet it's Distant Village Tag. And then we have to sit on the Beast End bench.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we have kings. I'm surprised actually none of the runners went into City.
Well, without any extra movement, nothing there is in logic yet, except for King Stag itself. So
yeah, no, that's true. But like your BK mode in Green Path, anyways, right?
yeah, it's like once I was in BK mode, I would probably head there, but until you find that like first progression movement item, you want to typically stay in logic, unless you really have nothing else to do, or the check is pretty easy to get.
Yeah, BK mode, Burger King mode, where you cannot do any checks, so you might as well go to Burger King to get some dinner.
And then return from Burger King and still not have anything to do.
Yeah. Dream Plats here from Blossom, so it's gonna be like what? Dream Nil or...
Yeah, Ghost Essence.
Yeah, but we don't have access to Ghosts because we don't have Dream Nil yet.
Mm.
We are opening Glade, of course, but...
Yeah.
Okay, the chest is empty. Dash at 287. We don't have Dream Nil. I don't think if we get Dream Nil we have access to enough Essence anyways for that. So we are gonna need a bit more.
There's a 200 Essence drop somewhere. So...
Oh, if there's 200 Essence at Crossroads Stag, then that is our progression. They need like 80 more Essence. Did Kuro skip Dream Plats?
I think Kuro might have skipped Dream Plats.
That's bold.
Yeah. It's a long check to do, especially without any movement, though, so I can understand.
Arena Gate. That... Oh, that and Dash, that gives us our funny little check called Deep Nest Map Upper. Yeah.
Apex going for the skip here. It's a bit of a tricky damage tank.
Gets it very nice.
Thanks.
Oh, I mean, we'd have False Knight A-mount. Yeah, okay, no, that's fair. Oh, and Kuro and Quado do have enough essence after buying some at Sly. Oh.
Ooh.
And A-Press and Blossom are still 50 essence away, or 42 essence away.
Did they buy the essence at Sly?
Brown team did, but blue team didn't, I think. But it's not enough. It's 28, so they're still short. So blue team is now frantically looking for essence.
Yeah.
Yes, they are about to find some more in basin. Oh, is that swim at fountain?
Yes.
Okay, there is... Oh, they're 8 essence off, but they're gonna find 44 here, so...
Yeah, so they're good now.
Blossom is gonna get A-mount bench and then probably grab the dash. If I were to guess.
Okay. So what does dash unlock? It opens up all of basin logically. Well, not all of basin, but a lot of basin. It opens up waste,
QG.
opens up thorns, QG.
Oh yeah, fungal waste. I mean, fungal waste is probably the logic, like the most access. Teamwork checks and green path, yeah. We see A-Press waiting here in basin, just so they can get the map without having to backtrack for it later. Not knowing how late vertical might be. Shaman Stone in the meantime adds Sporg Seal. You are buying the bridge, yes. Good.
Yeah. That could be part of a progression chain.
Yep.
I've seen it before.
Yeah, Stax has got exploded by Sporgs. Definitely not me.
Mm-hmm. Four not shaman is unfortunate. Still within the realm of reason. I would probably still use it. But
Oh, yeah. I mean, especially if I don't have anything else, right?
yeah.
Oh, 400 essence in A-mount. Oh, that's
Oh.
rough. Oh,
Shitty
that's a
cloak.
really green free preview. And 200, so there's just an incredible amount of essence in A-mount.
Yeah. Knowing that shade
That's,
cloak there is good.
yeah, that's a good Shade Cloak preview.
It's still locked behind Dream now, so they might not get it for a while, but
Well, they know where it is, and that's
yeah.
important. Are we seeing both blue team runners going into fungal?
Interesting. Blossom might
Or are
just
they-
be going for a leg eater, maybe.
Yeah, but A-Press will also go to leg eater, right?
Yeah, but Blossom has more Geo.
I mean, that's true, but it's still not a lot.
Yeah. A-Press spends the
Oh yeah,
86
Blossom warps
Geo.
out. Just gets the
Oh,
bench,
okay.
warps out. In a game Team Cherry had coded, a section in fungal was loaded. When throughout the room, one could hear a large boom. By Sporgs was a stack size exploded. Great limerick. That's a lot of levers at Salubra, and I'm not remembering them all. Waterways exit gate. Waterways
Triple gate
exit
above
gate might be
limb.
interesting.
City Storm's Gate. A lot of these are non-trivial levers.
Okay, both teams opting to buy the triple gate above Lem.
Yep.
And a Shade Cloak at Leg Eater, so we are not getting the Whispering Root.
City Storm's gate and Triple Lem gate is a little suspicious. Like, if they find Fountain Lever somewhere, then...
They don't need that. They have City Crest and both bridges. So they have city access through there.
I didn't realize they had the second bridge lever.
Yeah, it was a Lem or a Leg Eater. You can see that's the most recent item from blue team. And we do see both blue and brown going there, probably.
Mm-hmm.
We also see A-Press making their way to Queen's Gardens, which I don't dislike at all. Oh, now this I dislike. Blossom hitting both the levers and then leaving. At that point, just go into city. I feel like. Finding dive at QG entrance egg. Very nice. Okay, Quado gets the grub and gets out. Quado is going to go into city, I think.
Yeah. I
like what Quado's doing here. Heading into city, I think, is the right play.
Going down before going up, though.
Well, I mean, you can't go up. There's a door in the way. They don't have the lever.
I thought City Storm's lever was at Slubra.
Yeah, but they didn't buy it.
Oh. That makes sense. I think this is where we're gonna finally start to see the teams split off a bit, because they've been pretty well synced for most of the match.
Mantis Lord's top left and West Sanctum lower gate in the city. Palace Atrium as well. Oh, you do soft lock yourself there.
Yeah.
But it's fine. So what will Deep Nest map upper have for us? A white fragment. Interesting. Not bad at all.
Indeed. Not bad at all.
But are we just getting progression at MMC? Like dash progression at MMC? Or like in green path?
It might be. Be a Peak's egg.
Could be Peak's egg, yeah, true. Ooh, A-Press not getting the dash reset from the... Oh, it's not Peak's egg.
This is simple key. Maybe it's simple key progression.
I think we only have 2 now.
Yeah.
I mean, for our runners, that's enough. But is it really just MMC progression? Like,
It might be. Oh, there's Storm Stack.
oh, I mean, right. In the Resting Grounds Catacombs, which will be found by Blossom as well right now. So I'm guessing we're gonna see storerooms. Brandon storerooms, Henry, good call maybe. Dream Nil instead.
Oh.
There is a bunch of ghosts available, I think. Or like a bunch of roots, maybe? Maybe not.
There's roots. Having
They
Dream
cannot
Nail.
get Cribs Grubby, they have no vertical.
Yeah. They could do the skip to get to the Shade Cloak and Amon though now.
I mean, they don't need to, they have Shade Cloak.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Storm's route could be, funnily enough. Getting a preview for it. It's in essence. Both teams basically neck and neck.
Yeah.
Lighthouse Lever, Fountain Swim, Brand into Shade Cloak, Egg Claw. Sure, why not? Oh, No Eyes. No Eyes is in Logic. We have Dash and 2 spells. Funny. Funny game.
Definitely like the No Eyes play.
Really? Chisana Patnelu.
Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, yeah, the Claw had No Eyes. Okay. Sure.
All right.
That also
Well,
works.
now we know progression.
Yeah, there go all our hypotheses.
Straight out the window. So where would you go next?
Now that I have Claw,
Thinking like cliffs, peaks, maybe.
yeah, Cliff and Peak are good. I mean, Peak, there's a lot of levers, right? And also a lot of grubs that we need to save anyways.
Yeah.
So... We're buying 100 essence. Why? Buying 100 essence, getting grub rewards? Interesting. Yeah, we do see Quado go to Cliffs. We're finishing up RG from Kuro. AP is doing No Eyes. Yeah, AP is doing No Eyes right now.
Cool. So they won't be that far behind.
Yeah, it's not
Cloud.
gonna be that late. Did Quado not preview the Whispering Route in this room? Or is that a going down the room check?
That's a good question.
No, it's just not a check at all. And now I missed what's that flower quest.
Oh. Anyone in the chat see what was that flower quest?
No, Stinky wasn't that flower quest. I know that much. Mask Shard, thank you, Colette.
Shard. Oh wait, Vanilla Mash Shard? Dear Smothity. Alright. So blue team is about to get Claw.
Quado is lighting the Grim Lantern, which I think is a good call.
Mm-hmm.
They have at least one of the fragiles, right? They have strength. I know they have strength, yeah. And we are previewing the route on the exit. It's a bunch of money. I don't think we're doing it. Heart at eggs. Blue did not get greed. Right? They just... That the tracker doesn't show they have it? Or do they have all three?
They have all three. They only have strength equipped though. Or whoever has the tracker. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I was like, oh, the struggle ones are the ones they have, but no.
It's a little confusing.
Oh yeah, we can get to
Oh,
Revek now.
So
if we get the skin.
Yeah, I like this choice. It's a good choice. Ghost Essence on. There's so many checks and grounds now.
I don't think doing the shade skip is faster if you can get it first or second try. But I think we're fighting Zero now instead of.
I think this is the first major split we're seeing with Blossom going into peaks and Quado doing cliffs first.
Yeah. We're also seeing Spire from A-Press.
Definitely a respectable choice. There's a few levers here, a grub, and a few vanilla checks on top of that. Oh, there was Brand, just at King's Pass.
Well, we could still see some basin progression then.
Yeah.
Oh, Kuro missing Pogax, barely.
Oh.
I believe you out on the fact that it's consistent, but skill issue, I guess.
Yeah.
No, that's mean. I wouldn't even go for it in the first place.
It's been a while since I've went for Pogax. Normally I wait to do peaks until I have wings if possible.
Oh no, you do peaks with, or you do peak singular. It's only one peak, right? It's Crystal Peak. Yeah, Rando players don't need Pogax, we just go the normal way. We take the time loss. We see Kuro following Blossom into peak now. They found the quick slash.
there's elegant.
Is that an E-key in Cliffs? Or was that? Was it Joni's?
I think that was Joni's.
No, we got only 2 checks, so it can't be Joni's because we have a ghost there, so...
Uh,
Quado surely would not have forgotten about the ghost at Joni's Blessing, right?
surely.
Surely. Any attention payers? No? It was Joni's?
Oh. Was it Joni's, but not Joni? Got it.
Quado forgot. Okay, well, let's hope there is just nothing at Joni,
Hopefully.
and then we'll be fine. Yeah, Iki from Howling Cliffs, right? But we only got 2 checks, but there's 3 in Joni's room. So we got 2 out of 3. A tram pass at Lurian.
Oh.
Oh, that's something blue team could very much benefit from.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's a high chance Brown does not check that for a very long time.
Yep. I mean, could we see a press just going to the tram right now and just skip the hive? Skip the hive night?
We could. Although I...
Just to mark it early, so that people think it's early, but... We can't save the grub in there, right? So I... Wings in waterways, of course. Yeah.
There's usually something in waterways.
Yeah. True.
We have our first charm random obtained, which we missed. Somewhere in waterways.
No, yeah, it was waterways. Alright, so we have a Wings versus Tram Pass split at the moment. And a Swim in Ancient Basin.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
swim
like...
was at Fountain, right? We knew this.
But do you really need swim?
I mean, you might need it to swim in the Void Pool to get across to the right side of Abyss.
Didn't we see Lighthouse Sliver somewhere?
Yeah, then you still need swim.
Oh,
You still can't enter the water if you don't have swim.
it's true. Could just be Sea Dash though.
Both teams buy it.
Hmm.
I mean, it is logical edge access, right?
Yeah. Be curious to see if A press just does lower edge and skips over Hive for now, or goes into Hive.
I mean, the problem with high, I think we go into lower edge. I think or just get the bench, maybe. I don't know. The problem with going to Hive right now is that you cannot get the internal grub. And the internal grub is really annoying to go back for.
Yeah.
Colette mentioning logical Glade. Yep, Glade is logical. I did not say eternal. I said internal for sure. You cannot gaslight me into this oath.
The Eternal Grub, though.
No, there is no such thing as an eternal grub.
Just ancient. You can't convince me that the grub isn't eternal now. I know you said internal, but I can pretend otherwise.
Okay, Woke no Inglade. Blossom having some nice parries today. I think their previous time they had a bit of a suffering moment. Inglade.
Mm.
Everything's going alright now, so that's good. I say as Blossom takes a hit.
It's like they can still afford to take 2 more of those. 1 more of those.
Same person has to use both keys.
No.
Pika, and yeah, that's a commentator's curse if I've ever seen one.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it's both our faults. We both said something.
Yeah.
But
Should have just looked away.
Yeah, we got decently far through the glade.
Mm-hmm.
To get back, we don't have to. Yeah. It's fine. And they would have gotten a full heal from the check they died getting. Is that a QG stag? QG stag from Tower of Love Lever? Question mark? An vengeful spirit at the Whispering Root in Spirit's Glade. While we find a Shriek at CG2. And Revek gives a Seal of Binding. I think that's appropriate.
Yeah. It's a different path of pin.
True. I mean, blue team does not have wings, so a Stagna Stag is pretty good.
Yeah.
Nice. Blossom getting the trans dash to get up into Spirit's Glade. You can mark this goal as complete. Once you get the text pop up, like any major area, you need the area text to come up, and then you can warp out, I think.
Yeah. Elderbug is a cool dude.
Elderbug is a cool dude. That is true. For all blue team knows, the Stagnest Stag could lead to wings in Stagnest. Am I just blind? Abyss Lighthouse behind MMC then. Fate Soul Exit Gate. That is actually some checks in Soul Sanctum.
Yeah. Well, you needed that or elegant key.
I mean, it's not a goal, but it is like a progression locked check, right?
Yeah, there's very frequently an item in locked behind elegant key, I feel like.
Yeah, or it's just the last check in the game.
Yeah.
Dupe wings in Fog Canyon. At the what's it called? Charm Notch? Fog Canyon Charm Notch for wings. So Waterways and Fog Canyon Charm Notch. Pill Lurker dies pretty quickly. Unfortunately, only gives us a Mask Shard.
Oh.
To sta kukando. Hele somet. Bam. Finnen.
Yeah, Kuro getting, or maybe getting VS.
So we're about 200 checks in, and I'm surprised we still need quite a few number of random obtains left. Only gotten one fragment for true ending. Still need elevator pass, love key, an extra
Three
soul
Dreamers,
vessel,
a Love Key.
and then Fluke Nest of Fear of the Fallen.
Yeah, there is a lot still to get. Let's see if Blossom does remember to check Joni. It'd be a shame if they didn't. Because then we don't get to know.
Yeah. Almost forgetting, but remembered.
Okay, there. No, you have to worry. You have to get out of the alcove before she appears.
Oh, do you? Alright.
Yeah, just a little hop back and then.
Luckily,
Right,
it's
but we
only...
had ET, so Shitzel Exit Gate is useless.
Yeah, luckily for Kurokwado, it's only a nice to have. Oh, Quado did
Quado
go back.
Go back.
Alright.
Huh. Okay, now that's 3 simple keys, so maybe after doing these sanctum checks, A-Press will realize, oh, maybe I should go to Waterways because I have 3 simple keys.
Looks like it. Maybe. Possibly.
No, we're getting Shade Soul first.
Yeah.
3 Shrimple keys. I am 1 in a Krillian.
Oh.
Especially now that they get Defender's Crest. Defender's Crest, a simple key in such short notice should scream go to Waterways, right?
Yeah. Ooh, and Dash Slash. Ooh, something at NMG. Eyes.
Woo! I'm getting tired.
Same here. I signed up to comms the next match, but I might ask for a replacement.
Yeah, if there is anyone in chat that wants to commentate the next match in whenever we do the next one, in like an hour and a half, something like that, probably.
Yeah. I will unsign up
Um,
for now, and then if they can't get anyone, I will sign up for it.
I mean, I'm always available, but it would be nice if we can get a variety of commentary for the
Yeah.
final match.
Henry Combs. Let's go.
I'll post it.
Yeah, it's almost exactly an hour from now.
Sign up on the website. Let's see. Are we going waterways? What's going on? We are not going waterways.
Going. Where are we? Oh, Blossom's going waterways.
Oh, just from the... Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
no, that makes sense. That's fair. Okay, so doing this thing from the... If you enter from the left side doesn't actually open the door. You have to enter the room from the right.
Yeah.
Huh? No? Or did we enter the room from the right?
We might have missed it.
Attention.
But that has happened to me before. Only in Rando.
It's a great dupe claw.
Mm-hmm.
So blue team will probably find wings somewhat soon.
Forgot C-Dash was just at Grubs.
Oh, it's at 26. I mean, that's not... That's a quite high amount.
Yeah.
So,
So we have 2 out of 3 nail arts.
AP showcasing a funky little skip here. If they can get it. Ooh, that was very close.
Ooh.
Okay, they're giving up on it. But yeah, you can get some funky transdashes on the ceiling. So that you can get to Nosk without having wings. Instantly turning around, but not
Yeah.
really.
He's like,
You could see AP there being, oh, now I can go back for the grub. Yeah.
still probably faster to go back from the bench, though.
Oh yeah, the wall jumps to Galeon Lifeblood as well. Very nice showcase there.
Mm-hmm.
Is it practical? Like, maybe. I feel like it doesn't save that much time, and it is really hard to get. I mean, wings... The check difference doesn't really show with wings until you get to the cleanup part of areas, because with wings you barely leave any cleanup. Whereas if you don't have wings, you have to go back to a lot of areas, and that's when the check difference starts showing. So for now, blue team will be like 5 to 10 behind, but at a later point we might see them go 20 behind. I don't think they'll go any more behind than that.
Yeah, and that really depends on how logic plays out.
Bro, what
with
are you doing?
46 scrubs, though, there will almost certainly
There will be a lot of cleanup.
Yeah, there will be a lot of cleanup.
Ashmaster 0 in Weaver's Den.
Ooh,
Very
charm.
nice. Wait, are we giving the flower to Elderbug right now? We are. I mean, if there ever is a time to give a flower to Elderbug, it would be now.
Yeah. Well, you're already in grounds. Be nice to have Sea Dash for it first, but it's not gonna slow it down that much. Getting the Blue Lake check along the way. Nice.
I don't think they can get the Blue Lake check. Actually, no, they have wings. They can. I'm
Yeah.
slow in the head.
It's okay. It's late or early for you.
Yeah, it's 7:30 a.m.
And meanwhile, it's
Yep.
1:30 a.m. for me.
Yippee! I mean, they could have taken the tram. Yeah, I don't see why not.
Yeah, I think tram would have actually been slightly faster.
I mean, it's a 7 grub lead. That is significant. That's also they are also counted, by the way, in the locations checked. The grubs, because they are shared. They are technically randomized, so they are shown in the locations checked.
Like Tim mentioned earlier, though, Grubs is cleanup E with wings. Like the
Yeah.
Spire AP is gonna have to go back to that Grub, for instance.
Yeah, they didn't get Spire Bench either, so that will take a bit. They could have gotten it, right? Yeah, they could have.
Yeah, no, they had Claw. I think I'm wrong about that one, but I'm pretty sure there's a few Grubs that require wings, or are a lot harder to get without wings.
One. Yeah, okay, a lot harder too. Technically, no grubs require wings, but yeah, you want wings for at least 2 of them. And a King Soul in Beast Den.
Nice.
The Basin one, yes, and the Hive internal one is the ones you want wings for.
Surprised we have still not seen a single Dreamer at this point.
Yeah, you'd think we'd get one, right?
Yeah.
How are
Also,
you
only
getting
one
Basin
White
Grub
Magma.
without wings? You do not want to know, out.
I take it involves some weird pogoing with the.
There's the Dreamer.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Yeah, so if you die to the crawlids at the top, you can trigger your shade to come to the right if you jump down. Yeah, to the shadow creepers thing. Appreciate that. You can jump down the spikes to get the shade to aggro, and then you can pogo up. You need to pogo up again, get back up, and then use the shade. If I recall correctly. I know it's possible without wings, but it's not fun without wings. At that point, you're in Basin anyways. Just go get wings.
I forgot to mention, Soulmaster is technically random obtain with Lever Rando.
I mean, just Sanctum Access, right?
Yeah, Sanctum Access plus at least one of 2 levers past that. Well, sorta.
No, it's one of 2 levers to get to Soulmaster.
I'm thinking all doors is the Sanctum Access.
Yeah, we are not
Whatever.
playing with doors, so you don't need Sanctum Key in this case.
Mortars
We do
levers would
need
be
one
a
of the
fun
levers.
combo.
I mean, Mordor's levers is just random obtain hell.
Yeah. Especially if you throw in 46 grubs on top of that.
Oh yeah, no, there is a reason I don't do 46 grubs on Mordors. Like, that is not something that is happening in any race I'm playing in.
Yeah. There's our second fragment.
Yeah, we also saw Quado do a Dream Tree for a Pale Ore. Is there just two fragments in... There's just two fragments in Distant Village. Yeah. Cool.
Love it how many grub goals are on this board, along with 46 grubs.
Deep Nest Basin,
15 grubs.
15 grubs, yeah, but 15
Could be a
grubs
little
is barely
more.
a goal.
Yeah. I feel like even without doing 46 grubs, you typically just end up saving 15 grubs. You're hitting them along the way.
I don't.
No.
If there's no grub goals on the board and there's nothing at grub fodder, I am not checking. I'm not saving any grub at all, ever. Saving
Or at
grubs
all.
is just time loss.
But it also causes you to lose part of your soul every time. Alright. Starting to see some pretty good progress here, though. We've made a dent into the remaining random obtains. Oh, that's true, Pika. Forgot.
I like Abyss here. I think Abyss is a good call.
Yeah.
We've had access to Abyss for a long time. Not that we actually need much.
Yeah, but now they have all the tools to get everything here, so it's a really good time to do
Yeah.
it. Oh, this Mantis Lord's access. It's a really nice area to have now.
I mean, it's just in Mantis Village now.
Yeah.
Mantis Village access in Mantis Village. Or
Ooh.
Mantis Lord's access in Mantis Village. Love to see it.
Was that at Claw or at Mantis Lord's access?
I think it was at Claw,
Alright.
which was somewhere else. Claw access. I'm not 100% where.
It was at Claw. It's kind of rude, because I would probably put off right waist until that lever is found.
Oh, that's a lovely Ismus here.
Yeah.
We see Quado also going into Abyss.
Oh, it looks like the check gap has been closed.
The who, what, where, when, how got closed?
The check gap.
Oh, yes, actually. True.
They're like almost dead.
I would say they are dead even, but...
Well, they are now.
For now.
Oh, another pale ore in a really not nice location.
We are doing Abyss Climb for some pill.
What was that nailsmith that they're willing to go
I
for
don't
such
think we've
lengths
seen Nilsmith.
for
We've
pale
just
ore?
not seen any pill ores.
Yeah.
Okay, here's my hot take. If you're previewing Abyss Shriek and you have to think about whether or not to get it, just shrieking when you get there is just faster than the decision you're making. So just always go in and just shriek.
I kind of agree.
Henry is coping.
There's lower sanctum lever. Believe that's access to sanctum.
Yes, lower sanctum lever is access to sanctum.
It's like we will see core before we see sanctum though.
I don't mind that at all.
Yeah. No, definitely do it while you're here. And at this point, full movement, you're just systematically clearing out areas until you find what you need.
Oh, Quado. So because the lighthouse lever has been hit, we don't have any siblings spawned, so getting up here or recovering when falling down is a bit more difficult. It does give us what? Green path stag gate. That's kind of pointless.
Yeah.
Whereas tramway lower gate is actually pretty decent.
Yeah. Cool. If they have 3 pale ore, they can check what's up here now. Be very curious to see what's there.
Did we get a third? They did get a third. Yeah, I think getting that check is... With how bad, with the things you've done for pillars, you might as well.
The things we've done for pale ores.
The things we do for checks.
For Nailsmith. Getting that happy couple achievement.
Yeah, we have a Dreamer at eggs, that's true.
Have we seen what's at GPC yet?
I don't think there was anything there. Actually, no. Yeah, Blossom must have checked, but I must have missed it. But probably nothing important.
Yeah.
Another Void Heart at base and simple key. We're gonna be seeing that from blue team at some point.
I think we might be seeing White Palace's seed at this rate.
For what? E-Pass?
The Dreamers,
Dreamers?
E-Path, Love Key. Ooh, Monomon Demolition Door.
Well, Monomon is a goal.
Yep.
But it's also pretty easy to get.
Both AP and Quado are very close to the 5,000 geo goal, so keep an eye on that.
To sta jugando. Fin-
What are the odds this match goes till 2:30 a.m.?
At this point,
Probably
I
pretty
think
low.
we'll be done in half an hour.
Yeah.
And that's NMG, right? Or well, that's a third new art. Or no, never mind. We saw that already from the other team. I thought that was a new one.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I think yeah, it is hive time.
Who made this layout?
Fletcher did, I think. The layout is in, I think either the Rando tournaments chat or the restreamer chat in the Discord. Yeah, checks are pretty even.
Yep. Grubs are pretty
Surprisingly
thin
enough,
at this
Blue
point.
is a couple of grubs behind. I think they're 4 grubs behind.
I think it's greater than 30. It's hard to tell.
I think it's 35 against 31. Yeah, it's 35 against 31. But still, not too big a deal.
Mm-hmm.
Basin grubs are easy to grab. It's just Love Key that is missing, which I think the runners are looking for. I think that's the most important check for the runners right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I had a race earlier today, where the opponents forgot that Vespa was a check after beating Hive. Hopefully we don't get that here today.
Oh, it's a very
because
easy.
it was elevator pass there, so let's hope we don't have that at Vespa if we're not checking it. Yeah, I don't think AP will forget.
Yeah. It's a very easy check to forget, though.
It is one of the easiest checks to forget, I think.
Yeah, also, I'm looking at tracker log for Brown, and it looks like they might have Love Key.
No, it's not circled. Oh yeah, Brown team does have Love Key, what?
No one chats. But did anyone in chat see
Sanko?
whether?
Hellroom lever? Thank you.
Oh. Alright, let's... Blue team will find that.
I mean, they have to save all the grubs in city. They're going into Sanctum anyways.
Yeah, Insult Master. So the last major unknown then is the 2 Dreamers and E-Pass.
Well, 1 Dreamer and E-Pass. Or, yeah.
Technically 2 Dreamers. They only need 1 to finish, but...
No, it's an egg shop. Duke Dreamer's an egg shop, right?
Oh, 2 Dreamers and egg shop?
Yeah, Duke Dreamer's at 9 eggs.
Alright.
NMG also in Sanctum. Shopkeeper's Key in Sanctum. Simple Key in Sanctum. Love Key in Sanctum.
Nothing.
Can we
in
just call it
Sanctum.
Key Sanctum at this point?
Oh, Kuro.
They're fine. AP did get Vespa. It was King's Idol, I think. Palace Right Orb. Now, if we get Palace Left Orb in Sanctum as well. Greenchild? Wait, what is AP doing? Does that work?
It does. I feel like it's a bit RNG, but it's doable.
Really? That's new. I mean, they could have gotten it on the way back, but yeah, that's new to me.
I've never seen them go on the wall like that, but I have gone through the lever that way before in my earlier days, before I used to just get them on the way back.
In the meantime, we find a Vengeful Spirit in Hallownest Crown. Yeah, Blue team probably happy they got the Love Key.
Yeah. Blue team is very close to go mode then. Just E-pass.
Oh, Brown team did not buy the Spire lever. Interesting. The Spire
Ooh.
Bridge. So, can they enter the normal way? Do they have the levers for that? I mean, yeah, blue needs E-pass, right? That's all they need? E-pass on all the grubs? I mean, that's just E-pass. They just need E-pass. E-pass is go mode. Cool.
Looks like Blossom's picking up the Dreamer. Guess this means we'll get to see Black Egg.
Yep. E-pass and Black Egg would be a classic, to be fair.
Yeah. Blue team also picking up the last nail art.
E-pass at Sly. Okay, so that will be their go mode. E-pass just in the Sly shop.
Alright.
So that should be something blue gets very quickly.
Especially having just picked up Shopkey.
Yeah, Blossom is gonna
Maybe?
check that right now.
Oh, I think they're doing Black Egg first.
I guess. Yeah, Brown is desperately looking for this tram pass.
Yeah.
I think that's their go mode, right? No, they need the Monomon as well.
Yeah, they need the Monomon. That's it though.
Yeah. So for
Monomon
blue,
and
for Brown
Trampas.
team it's Monomon, and for yeah, but I mean they need to go to Spire for the grub anyways, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Lurian at Shio. Huh.
Huh.
Interesting.
That bails Brown out a little bit.
I expect blue team to stop doing checks at this point.
Yeah, I think they're in full goal mode at this point.
Yeah, they are going for grubs.
So we only have 10 left to save, which 3 of those are at collector. Um,
Where is... Oh, Blossom is going to use City Crest.
right.
I was wondering
like
if Blossom was going, but that makes
Yeah,
sense.
It's like AP is doing the Coloth quest line.
No, they're saving the grub.
Yeah, well, they also have to do the Coloth quest line.
That's true. I think... Who did Basin? Is Blossom doing the cloth quest line?
AP did Basin.
Then why is Blossom in QG?
Grub, maybe? Yeah, grub. So you know what?
I mean, it'll be very close because it's just dependent on if Brown Team checks.
Oh, Brown Team's inspired now.
Yeah, so they're getting the tram pass. It just depends on if they check a militia door. That's the only thing that really matters at this point in time.
Yeah. That's right. It's really unfortunate they have every dreamer but the one they need.
Yep. Yeah, Quada will get a militia door here for sure.
It's gonna be a race to the finish.
This will be very close.
Mm-hmm.
And I did call my half an hour pretty decently, I think.
Yeah. We still have a lot of cleanup to do in regards to goals, so they end at 12:15. That will have been half an hour since you stated that, I think.
Yeah.
Which will give him a nice little break before going into the next match.
Yeah, this is gonna be very close. Like, very, very close.
They've pretty much closed the gap in grubs at this point. Especially since Brown has already done Collector, whereas I don't think Blue has yet.
Yeah, blue hasn't, I think. A-Press is going to Dartmouth here, I think. Blossom going to White Palace. Kuro doing Tiso Shield.
I think AP is also doing Tiso Shield.
I hope AP got the bench.
I do too.
Okuri, you don't even have to be here. You can just warp out immediately upon entering the room. City Crest and Elevators is a single person's goal.
Yeah. So there's 3 grubs at Collector. Where are their last 2 grubs?
I have no clue. Did they get the Spire one? Did they go back for that?
I don't know.
Pado is struggling in Hive. Places a Dream Gate.
Oh.
Oh, this is gonna be so close.
Oh, we might see Radiance at the same time.
Yeah, we might have 4 Radiances. Sorry for being a bit quiet. I am very much,
I'm on the edge of my seat.
yeah. I mean, blue appears to be a bit ahead, but they are down some grub. Actually, are they down grubs? No, they're completely equal on grubs.
Yeah.
So right now it just depends on where these grubs are, because I don't know where they are for our runners.
Looks like one might be an edge for... Maybe? No. I don't know.
Is it Archives grub that we're missing? No, where is Kuro going? Oh, Kuro needs to do the city crest. But you just go from Storm. Oh, they might not have the lever. Huh.
Blossom just did the both elevators. They just have the grubs left.
Yeah, blue is missing Archives and one more, but I don't know which one.
Looks like Blossom's getting ready to fight Radiance, so I think it's not anywhere too terrible.
Must be in an AP area of the map, then.
Yeah.
Or is it just Crossroads Center grub? It might just be Crossroads Center. It's just Crossroads Center grub. Cool.
Oh, alright.
But I think Brown Team is also done with grubs now. Right?
They're
They just need
45?
one more.
Yeah. It's probably just Hive External.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have external. That's it.
But they still have to do... Well,
Elevators.
yeah, Kerr's doing the elevators right now. And the Geo goal is negligible. Blue team definitely has the advantage, but they have to get through Radiance
Yes.
without dying.
Yeah, we cannot get a Radiance Death from anyone. Well, if they die, they need to die now, basically. And then
Yeah.
they'll still be ahead. Oh, wow. What a great first race to start off.
Yeah, this was very close. I'm sad we didn't get any White Palace content except for the King's Mold. But other than that, the seed was really good.
So I think this means we are not getting the final match of the tournament today.
Yeah. Have to do at least one more session. So how did gimmicks work for their next match? Do they have to like
I
pick
think they're
new
doing the
gimmicks?
same ones.
Or
I
just
think
the
they're
same
doing
ones?
Yeah.
Alright. They doing the same one for all 5 matches, or are they switching it up after the first 2?
They might switch it up after the first 2, I don't know. But in their thread, they just said they were using the same gimmicks for these 2.
Alright.
They might want to decide to not do levers, they might want to decide to not do essence. Oh, this is Grubdians, I think. I don't actually have the audio on, but I think this is a Grub rendition of the Radiance theme.
Yeah.
Yeah, GG.
GG, Blossom. GG.
And there's the GG in the chat. You know, 3 Radiances at the same time, and a 4th one coming up shortly. I'll take it. It's a solid race. And GG Blue Team.
GG's. Take it, Brown's probably gonna finish.
At this point, they might as well.
Yeah.
Whew. So Blue Team was missing what? Just before Go Mode. What were they missing? They were missing... Oh no, their Go Mode was the E key, right? That slide key?
Yeah. No, the gold mode was the one. Wait, no. Blue's go mode was E key.
Blue Mode was the Shopkeeper's key. E-Pass and Shopkeeper's key. And
Yeah. E key. E-pass. E-pass.
E-Pass. Yeah, E-Pass
And
and
Brown-
Shop key, and Brown's was Monomon. Yeah, Monomon.
Yeah, Monomon.
Militia
And,
Door.
yeah, Trampass was pretty shortly before that.
Oh yeah, they needed Tramp as well. No oath checks. I mean, at that point, they didn't need it anymore.
Which one was the late mark?
What did we get? Wait, did we get late marks? We did get.
All grubs and
We did
deep,
get late marks. Oh yeah. I had not been paying attention to the goals being late marked. I did not keep track of deepness grubs.
Oh, they're just gonna interview after the second one. That's fine.
Yeah, that's all good.
All good. Alright, Maddie's just gonna leave the stream up, so...
Yeah, we'll see you guys in a little bit.
see you in
10, 15 minutes, probably. Something
Yep.
like that.
Do we have
And then
time?
we'll be back with Race 2. I mean, I can always come. I see Celery signed up. If there's anyone else that'd like to take the spot, that's also fine. I'll see you in the voice chat then. Otherwise, we'll see you all in
Alright,
a little
I am
bit.
gonna head to bed. Have a grub night all.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome.
I'm Celery,
I'm Henry.
and we're gonna be your comms for this here second match of the grand finals. Woo!
Yes, very exciting. Of course, Quado and Kuro coming from winner's side. They start with a victory. So it's 1-1 in this grand finals best of 5. Celery, do you want to tell us about today's gimmicks?
Today's gimmicks are exactly the same as they were 20 minutes ago. Or at least I think they are. They're keeping it the same with Ghosts and Essence. So Ghost Essence is randomized as well as Dream Trees. So that means that Resting Ground is particularly important. And they've also got levers and 46 scrubs. I think 46 scrubs is just more for their own, morals, not for any particular advantage over the other team.
Yeah, it's just to make each other happy, which is
Yeah.
great. All right, I think we're ready. I think we can do a countdown.
And they're off. We should be seeing their streams responding to the go momentarily.
Okay, so we got Blue Lake start and King Station start. When you start in King Station, do you like to check the arena or do you just go straight down?
I don't like to check the arena because I've died too many times and I find that that's a time suck. But if I had the skill level of these drivers and knew that I was going to live 99% of the time, I might consider the arena.
So Salubra has the Queen Station Mass Gauntlet lever. I didn't see any others. Maybe chat can correct me if there was something else there. Yeah, I like to skip it also because it's not logical. Like it can't give you anything. Like it could give you something good, but it's not gonna give you claw or wings, or it's a lot less likely to give you claw or wings.
It's a good thing to do. Like it's a good thing to do when you run out of your logical checks, which happens pretty quick when you've got King Station start.
True.
But it is better to do those logical checks first just because there's so few of them, right? If you do that arena just to end up with dash at King Station stake, you're gonna feel pretty stupid.
Yeah, that would be annoying. It looks like City Fountain Gate was at Salubra, so Kuro just bought that for Quado.
That seems
Very
good.
nice. And we do see this deviation of Quado doing King Station and A-Press doing the arena. We'll see how that turns out.
Yes. Ooh, Quado getting this dude pogo without damage tanking it. I have just figured out how to do the pogo with damage tanking it. One day I will learn how to do it without.
Yeah, damage tanking makes it so much easier. What is that I can't really tell. What is that A-Press got from that? It looked like a
It's
lever
a
of
simple key,
some
right?
kind. Oh, it's a simple key? Well, I think the
so.
simple key was from Crossroads.
Oh.
Peaks, tall room, middle. That's what it says.
Oh, that's pretty nothing.
Yeah, that's pretty nothing. Oh, no, a death from A-Press. That's no fun.
Ooh. That's not a fun place to die either.
Yeah,
Because then you've got 3 enemies and your shade.
evil. Looks like so far Quado, who's like now probably about 2-3 minutes ahead of A-Press. Looks like Quado hasn't found anything yet. So I think A-Press is hoping that Blossom finds progression instead of it being in his spheres.
Yeah, I think that's always more likely when you've got someone at King's Station start, so that the other person's going to be finding progression. Usually it's a stag.
Yep, totally agree. Oh, I forgot. Blue Lake start without that lever is so much more annoying.
Oh, you're so right.
They're probably gonna do False Night. Oh,
No,
this-
even
gonna
then
go
you're
through-
still lever blocked. You have
Oh,
to
even
go
then you're
down.
lever blocked. You have
Yeah.
to. Wow,
You
you're
have to
so
go
right.
down.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I've done this one before.
It's been a while
when I
since
did
I've
it. Thankfully, when I
this,
did it,
if
I
ever.
got the lever from False Night, so I actually went through when I got stuck there before. But yes, that is very annoying to have to walk through Crossroads backwards.
Interesting.
Levers do be like that sometimes, though. Like, sometimes in
Levers.
2G, you have to walk through the entire thing backwards.
Yeah, it's crazy. We'll see what happens to our runners here.
Ooh,
Oh, you
funny.
could find infection at A Mound. That's funny.
On the board here we have defeat collector, obtain collector's map, and check love key. They're really asking us to do the whole quest.
Wow. And that synergizes well with our grubs, which is just lovely.
Yes. Well, two of those are, well, one of those is a random obtain, and one of them is just kind of a random check, checking love keys. It's just thematically, it's amusing.
Yeah. So true. Looks like Quado's coming to the end of the left city checks here with the egg and the lever.
Is he not going to do the egg? Oh, no, he is. He's just going to go back for it. Okay, that's fair enough.
Different order, I guess. Background object pogo, I never do that. I always jump into the Phoenix. Probably shouldn't do that. It's probably
Background
also not
object
a
photo-
Phoenix.
The background object photo is tricky when you don't have dash. I have missed that
Yeah.
one before.
So it looks
Still
like
have
left
something interesting.
city, was not progression. So if, it's probably not going to happen, but if A Press were to go straight to Basin, that would give new
Sadly,
stuff.
no.
Yeah, but left city makes more sense.
Yeah. Especially because it's
Haven't-
like lever locked. Yeah.
I think we'll get a preview of Grubfather here from Blossom, so that's great.
Good stuff. Mantis Claw 19, Mantis Lord's Access 21. Ooh, those are both important things. They're
Yes,
kind of
Claw
useless.
at 19 is crazy. Okay.
Mantis Lord's Access is like so many checks.
Yeah, there's a lot of levers in that room. It's a big deal.
Yeah. So that's kind of interesting. 20 grubs about on average between those two. That's like, we're expecting one piece of progression before that.
Yeah, I totally agree. We're not going to save 20 grubs with no movement. It's very unlikely, at least. Zelda's got a Grub Fungal Bouncy Gate. That's a lovely, fun name for a gate, but it's probably not going to help them.
It's a bit of a shortcut if you're going for something specific.
That's true. That's true. Is it a shortcut? It is a shortcut to right fungal, which is sometimes nice if you ever end up using City Crest.
If you don't have Dream
Captain.
now, skip Elder Who that way, kind of nice, but I don't think everybody ever thinks of it, so probably not particularly useful.
Is the gate outside grub, gate opposite grub useful? I don't know what that is. Gate opposite.
Is that in
grub.
City?
Yeah.
Then yes, that would be, that's not, I mean, kind of useful. It's the DLC room.
Oh, DLC room. So true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's
not super
top.
useful.
I mean, it's kind of nice that you can do that one backwards. Doing it forwards is really annoying.
That's true. Forwards
But
is really
it's-
slow.
Not particularly useful right this moment.
Interesting. So what's progression going to be at? Blossom is checking the 2 checks here that are logical by Moloch, and Kuro, I thought he was going to go check the 1 check by Mila, but maybe changing his mind.
Oh, I see. Yes.
Hmm.
Maybe he is. He's just getting center grub on the way.
Yeah. So true. Good call. I forgot that was even an option. Whoever goes through those rooms in Crossroads.
More frequent when you have levers, Rando.
Definitely.
Maybe he's just getting center grub anyways. They have to get 19 fairly quickly, so you might as well get it now. On the way to Moloch, perhaps. Unless you miss. Did we see Love Key at Fountain?
Wow. Okay. Love key at. Oh,
That's
wow.
fun. Buying the base and fountain check is a goal. That is hilarious. I thoroughly enjoy that. Ooh, missing the map.
Earlier, Quado went to Lem, but they had literally 0 relics. Ooh,
Oh,
an early
really?
pleasure house check. This is cool. I didn't even notice.
Doesn't look like they got anything particularly good.
Yeah, I don't
Taylor, I
think so.
guess? Was that? Oh no, that was from Blossom. It is so hard to read what all
Oh my
these
god,
things
is
are when
it
they're so
key
small.
logic? Blossom just bought
Oh.
another key from Sly. Okay, I guess they have
Ooh.
enough keys for the seed. I'm pretty sure they have 2 keys. But key logic this early, there cannot. Could that possibly be it?
Waterways Center?
Is A-Press
right?
about to walk to Waterways?
No.
I think
Maybe.
so. I think so. I think they're suspecting some simple key logic. Oh no, okay. I was wrong. They're heading to Basin.
Where's he going? Oh, he hasn't done basing yet. I get the teams mixed up already. Jeez. Could also just be GG or something, right?
Yeah, I mean, it could be A Mound. I don't think either team's gone to A Mound.
Oh, yeah. That's more logical.
Yeah, it makes more sense than 4 simple keys, but man, it would be fun if it was GG or like the 1 check in Waterways. Is there
The
any
one check in
logical check in? I don't think there's a single check that's logical in Waterways. Maybe the Rancid Egg?
The rancid egg's pretty easy to get. I don't remember if you need dash or if it's doable itemless. I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure it's doable itemless, and I think it's logical itemless, but I'm not confident in that.
The platforms with the boo flies make me question whether it's logical.
Yeah, that's fair.
Itemless, but I don't
That's
know.
fair. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Alright, let's see if anything false is gonna give us is good. Oh, A-Press
looks
is
like-
gonna do the damage boost.
Yeah, we saw Quado do this too, which is
Really?
impressive. Yeah. Both and Quado's really running out of stuff to do. So that's really good for A-Press because unfortunately he was off to a rocky start after the death. So this is really helping him out that he does not have progression in his place probably. Yep, RG Stag. That's very likely to be progression.
From who? Oh, from Blossom. And
yes.
A-Mound Lover.
A-Mound Lover. So that makes sense. A-Press is leaving, giving up on this
specifically, yeah.
damage boost because it makes a lot of sense for him to get the bench and then go to Resting Grounds because he has nothing else.
I'm not seeing any particularly early goals on here.
Yeah.
They're all
that's
kind
true.
of late. Other than 3 Cornifer locations, this is just kind of a late board. So that's kind of interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, like, and the random obtains can be done at any time. You know, they could ride the stag to hidden stag whenever that happens to be relevant. But actually ones that are definitely early, not basically the one.
Well, there's no this charm or that charm goals either, and those are usually pretty early as well. So, yeah, it's kind of interesting.
Ooh, Crystal Heart at
Yeah.
Ancestral Mound Tree. Now, Kuro forgot to check that, forgot to preview that last time.
Okay, yeah. Well, Kuro's gonna have another chance to redeem himself.
Yeah, hopefully he checks it this time.
Yeah.
Blossom got Mark of Pride Balder, very impressive.
Ooh, gaming.
That's serious gaming.
Well, it's Blossom. They do a lot of serious gaming.
True.
Oh, and Quado is checking Nailsmith.
Yep, Nail 2 is on the board. We might see that right now.
Yep, looks like it's marked.
Really?
8 Geo.
Such a scam. 1 Essence, 8 Geo.
Yeah.
Palace Entrance
A green
Orb
egg.
is, I think, the only thing I saw at GG. Palace Entrance Orb.
Mm.
You said you saw the Nail 3 thing? That was an egg?
Green egg, yeah.
Gotcha.
Kind of boring. It doesn't even come with ham.
Oh, so true. That's a great reference.
Thank you.
Hopefully we see... I think we saw... we saw Essence. I wonder what was that seer. I didn't see it.
Jeez, how are you looking at this many places at once?
Yeah, I wasn't, I think is the answer.
Oh,
QG ground block, that looks like something they just got. That's useful.
yeah. In the future.
Yeah.
This is kind
Maybe
of a slow
didn't check
start.
it. Yeah, this is definitely a
Yeah.
slower start than last time. Mantis Lord's bottom right. Okay, that's not great.
No. The progression is like just like dripping so slowly.
Ooh, do you see that? It's dive.
No, where was dive? Oh, it's at
Seer.
seer.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I
Okay.
didn't see the other seer checks, but dive is
That is-
definitely possible progression.
Yes. That's like a couple crypts checks.
Oh my god. Blossom has soul and is about to pick up dive. Please. Oh no, they don't have that. They don't have essence.
Oh,
So they're not getting dive.
this is far. So rough.
Interesting. Where did they get essence?
Didn't you
Oh,
say it was in a
slide.
shop?
Yeah, slide.
Hera.
Era
600.
and Militia Door, Spire
Yeah,
Upper
that all
Gate.
sounds
Okay.
good. Oh, there. They just got some at Sly. Yeah, Blossom just wanted to
Okay.
grab it.
Great. Now with dive, that opens up Crypts, which is what Quado's checking, and it opens up Green Path, which is what Kuro's checking, and it
Big
opens
Stark
up like
Room.
one check in Peaks. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's
Boom.
close right now. It's really
Nope,
close.
it's not logical yet. Looks like it wasn't Crypts. Green Path's pretty good. I wouldn't have thought of that just yet.
Yeah, I think I would have gone straight to Peaks, which is way worse than Green Path, probably.
Yeah. It looks like both teams have thought of it.
Yeah, that's why they're in Grand Finals. They're really good at this game.
Yeah. I think Pika was pointing out in tournament chat that all of our runners today are actually verifiers, which is a
Yeah.
funny coincidence, but it also kind of makes sense when you think about it, because it's like, oh yes, the people that we trust to verify the speed runs, they're actually ingrained in the community, and they're actually good at the game.
Wild. People who play a lot get involved, and people who get involved are pretty good because they play a lot.
Yeah.
So, oh man. I mean, we're just gonna see like AP and Quado do the most insane things. I think AP is like probably going down to specifically get to. Oh, maybe AP's going to Waterways. That'd be crazy.
That'd be pretty cool.
I would
Especially
like to
with
see that.
dive. With dive,
Yeah,
they
with
can get
dive
the
and
bench.
2 keys, it makes
With
a lot of
dive
sense.
is a very, that's not a bad play because they can actually get the bench and the egg without it being a wasted trip.
One of the best benches in the game for sure. I love the Waterways bench. After,
I like
after
that it
dive,
breaks your game occasionally.
yeah, I love that it breaks your game occasionally. It's so true.
Ah.
We see a small deviation here. Blossom and Kuro went different directions. Kuro went the
Yes.
any percent moss fly skip, and
Yeah, Kuro used
Blossom
Eric.
went the exactly Eric moment. So we'll see which one gives them progression first. I would think progression is likely to be in Green Path. So
Good chance.
yeah, not really like a skill thing. I mean, there's skill in like choosing which one you check, but like one of them will be right and one of them will be wrong in the sense of getting dash or whatever.
Yeah, it's
So,
mostly luck.
we'll see.
Though,
which
with the
one
way that
gets
this
them.
seed's been going, I wouldn't be surprised if it was like DV Stag, you know? Something
Yeah,
like,
true.
oh yes, great, 3 more checks, you know?
Yeah, we do see AP going to Waterways, which is really cool.
That is
And
really
Quado checking Pleasure House. See if he gets this cool pill flip pogo up to the soul refill.
Oh yeah,
Nice,
there we go.
smooth. I think they have Market Pride, so that definitely makes it easier.
Oh yeah, that's gonna help. Oh, AP's gonna get dive grab first.
Yes, with the helper platform, isn't there a helper platform? Oh, there doesn't need to be. There's like
There
a
doesn't need to
nice
be.
respawn.
Respawn.
So true. I have learned something today.
Oh, that's dive storage. Major glitches. Oi.
I didn't even notice.
AP did dive, but the first platform was open with dive storage. When you dive into a hazard, you retain the dive state, and that's dive storage, and you can open platforms from the
I
bottom,
see.
actually, if you
I
major
see
glitch.
AP is cheating. Dirty
Yes.
cheater, I see.
Yes, but he did have the soul for the dive, so it wasn't actually a big deal. Though
A
I
nice
do like that
vengeful
vengeful
spirit.
spirit. Good
Yeah,
reward.
that's really sick.
Looks like Quado's gonna follow him. Oh, that's an Ismas from Green Path.
Oh,
We
snap.
missed it.
Ismas?
From Green
Yeah,
Path.
was that at
yeah.
a... Oh yeah, Green Pass tag. Okay, that's really nice. That'll get them the Broken Bridge Relic. What do you call that? The Green Path Bridge Relic.
We
What else is logical?
Acid Bridge is what we call it.
That's exactly what we call it. You're so right. I can't think of anything. Oh, does it put any Fog Canyon checks in logic?
You can go from Crossroads to Fog Canyon and get
Yeah.
the Soul Totem, and you can get Spooky Seal or Deboost Relic, same thing. And you can go to Fungal. It puts Fungal in logic.
Oh, it puts fungal in logic. That's so
Yeah.
true. So okay, so then
Though if Blossom does the Fireball skip here, they don't need it. Who needs freaking Ismas tier when you Fireball skip from Queen Station?
yeah, we'll see. Blossom is an absolute gamer, but also this is a really hard fireball skip, and it might not even be worth going for.
they were collecting souls, so I kind of thought it might happen. But to be fair to Blossom here, like, as much as I'm sure they could do this skip, it doesn't really make sense right now because there's so few checks left in logic that they might
They're
as well
walking
go.
by each other right now.
Oh, that's so funny. They might as well
Yeah,
go and do what's remaining because they're bound to find something, right?
I totally agree. I think doing what Blossom is doing makes the most sense, especially because like there could just be a dash in Green Path. Like that's so possible logic-wise. With what's happening
Logic-wise,
this
yes.
game.
Unfortunately, we know that's not the case.
Yeah.
It's just Ismas, which, the Fireball skip would have been fine to do in that case.
Yeah, looks like they're just checking it in opposite orders here. So Blossom's gonna get the Ismas and then use benches to get back to the fungal stuff, probably. I guess Kuro's probably a little ahead, but not by much.
Yeah.
Probably will
mean,
see some fungal progression.
Yes, but you want to go through Crossroads if you get Ismas. So
Yes, totally
anybody
agree.
would have to warp back. Where's Quado going?
Watto is so nothing to do. So let's see. I don't actually know. Checking the tree? Forgot the tree? No. Okay.
No.
I didn't see what the tree was. I forgot. What
Maybe
could
he's gonna
Watto...
shade skip to Basin Simple Claw.
You would think that Quado would have that bench though, right? Maybe Quado missed the jump to the map? I don't actually know.
Yeah, I think both people did. I think both AP
yeah,
and
Vale
Quado
said.
did.
Vale, I thought AP saw a soul refill there, but maybe I made that up. Yeah, Vale is saying Quado did miss the jump, so I believe that.
Looks like he is gonna do this. Oh, the grub. We want 19 grubs for Claw. And we're at least a few. Is that 9 and 8?
I agree with 9, and I can't even read the other one, honestly, but you're probably right.
That's my best guess.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
no
it does.
one-
Okay, I
19.
see. I agree with 9 and 8.
Unfortunately, that's not 19.
Oko, I rolled this seed. I don't know what that means. Hopefully good things? Oh, wait, so far it means really bad things, I guess.
It means you all are blessed with the content. It's either good for the runners or it's good for the viewers. There's no such thing as bad.
Well, I mean, this is this is something. This is definitely something right now. Blossom has had a black screen for a long time.
Oh
Oh,
yes, Blossom's
Blossom
screen
exploded.
death. Is this a pause required?
Let's see. We
Pause,
see a
yes.
pause called in chat. We see 3 pauses, probably 4 pauses.
Yeah. Let's both teams pause regardless.
Yes.
All right.
let's
It
see.
looks like it's an internet problem. That is not good. As much as PC issues take longer to fix, internet problems can be entirely out of your control.
Internet problems are very scary. Hera was at Seer. Yes, chat. That is correct.
620 something.
That is an awesome memory.
I just remember seeing it. All right, sending good vibes to the router. You've got this.
Router,
All
I
right.
believe in you.
All right, Chad, if you did not take full advantage of the break earlier, or if it's been 20 minutes and you need to take advantage of this break now, go get your water. Do whatever it is you need to do before Blossom's Wi-Fi fixes itself.
And if you're sticking around, we should make a tier list of the best areas to check out in Rando. Unless we're muted. I don't actually know if we're
No, we're
muted.
not. We're
Okay,
we're
great.
still audible.
Okay, great. Okay, my favorite area in Rando is Crystal Peaks.
It's so boring though.
No, you think?
Crystal Peak, yes, I think Crystal Peaks is boring and rando because it doesn't really change that much unless you're doing it like without claw. You can
I think-
basically full clear peaks apart from like maybe CG2. If
I think you're right. I think I used to really enjoy it when I played a lot of solos. So like split claw on. I think that made it interesting and split dash. But
yeah,
I think after you do it a lot of times, I think that does make sense.
yeah, I
What's
think
your
Crystal
favorite
Peaks is super
area?
gamey. My favorite in rando specifically,
Yes.
probably Kingdom's Edge. It's like forgettable, but it's also like kind of you can get it into it like it's like tricky to get into it sometimes, but like there's so many different ways that you can get access to it. It's like finding ismas early in a seed or something feels good because you're like, oh yes, and then I remember that I can go to fungal. I find Kingdom's Edge always like feels like that. It's like, oh shoot, Kingdom's Edge, and then you go there and there's always something there, and then you always have to go back, but it's never annoying.
Yeah. I think Markoth is the only thing that makes me not like it, but like the rest of Edge, like it feels very dense, it feels exciting. I do like Edge. And Oro is such a great area. That whole dive world is just fantastic.
The world building in Edge in general is really good, but yeah, it's a fun place to check. There's also a lot of suspense because you're like, is there going to be something at Hollow 2?
Yeah, I feel like the other area that I really like is Sanctum, but I don't know if I even could say that about all of City. Like, I like Sanctum. I like Spire, it's fine. Pleasure House is fine. But Collector's really bad. Nailsmith is pretty bad.
I fully agree. I think Sanctum is honestly underrated. People hate it. I like to do Sanctum even before I get Claw Dive. Like, I like to do Sanctum super early if given the chance. I just feel like people like to put it off until they can do the whole thing. And I understand that trekking back through it is slow, but like, I don't know. I just find I have good odds in there.
That's great. Yeah, I definitely am one of the people who put it off. But like even going through there with full movement and full damage, it just feels good going through there, I would say. Like the movement feels pretty clean. Especially when you have
music.
Yeah, and that's probably a big part of it, honestly. Probably why I like it. But also when you have a nail art, that makes it really nice too.
For sure.
Worst areas, really bad areas. First thing that comes to mind is Hive.
Oh, yeah.
The Hive is so bad.
Waterways just sucks.
Waterways
just-
does suck.
It's not just like it used to be back when I was newer. It was scary. But and it was also just kind of gross, right? Like it's not atmospheric like Queen's Gardens, right? Queen's Gardens isn't dense, but it's pretty, so it gets a pass. You know? Waterways isn't
Yes.
very pretty. I hate that like every time you think you're safe from the flukes, you have accidentally killed one and half of it is running towards you while you're healing. I hate that
Yes.
you every time you're walking to Junk Pit, you get smacked for 2 damage, because and it's just so easy to die. Like it's just, and it's also into such distinct, like 3 distinct areas of waterways, right? Not even including Ismas, right? Like you can't do it in one like continuous motion like you can in some areas. In waterways, you really have to go down and then work back to the bench. Then you have to go to the side and work back to the bench. And I think that's annoying.
I think you're right. It is not a smooth area at all. Like when you go to Junk Pit, you're warping out, no doubt. And when
Yep.
you go left, you might get to the Bretta bench, but you're still warping out. And if you go to Dung Defender, you're either going to Ismas or you're warping out. And I agree with you. It's not smooth at all.
Yeah, I think that adds to an enjoyment of an area is when you can feel like you can really combine it with something else, or like you don't have to do a lot of warping out in order for it to be a clean clear. But hey, it looks like we have wasted enough time because it looks like Blossoms fixed their internet.
Oh snap! Blossom is back. We're so back.
We're so back.
We're so back. Oh wait, maybe Quado was going back down to Basin to buy the fountain check? No, Quado probably didn't have the money for that. I don't
For
really
love
remember.
key? That doesn't seem required yet.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. That's true. It is definitely not required yet. I don't know. I was trying to think of anything he could be trying to do, but I guess it probably just was the grub moment.
Ooh. All right, our runners are discussing how they're going to restart.
Yeah, I think Kuro is a little worried that they wouldn't be synced, but they'll.
It'll probably be fine. Missing a grub isn't ideal.
Missing a grub is not ideal. You're so right.
Sounds like they should go get the grub or something.
Surely it'll all work out. I shouldn't say that. That's like the dumbest thing you could possibly say. I've been thinking about, while we're wasting more time, I've been thinking about this idea of hints in Hollow Knight Rando, which is not a popular concept at the moment. I believe it is implemented in Extra Rando, but I could be wrong. Maybe it's some other connection. I haven't played with it very much, but I had this idea where like there are yes. So Chad is pointing out that there are hints in map mod, and that's true. And those are accessible anytime. I was thinking something like in game that's like you check something and you get a hint and you only get a certain amount of them, and it's more regulated than the map mod hints. But those are also very good hints and awesome for new players, which I appreciate. But I was thinking like the first soul totem you hit in each area gives you a hint, and there's just like 11 hints in the game. And like 2 of the hints are telling you like, oh, Hive is junk, or Junk Pit is junk, or like this whole area is all bad kind of thing. So like foolish hints if you've ever played Ocarina of Time Rando. So like 2 foolish hints and like 3 hints that are like, you need to go to this area on the path to Lurien. So like you need to check Sanctum. Something in Sanctum will help you get Lurien. Whether it's Lurien or it's like Defender's Crest that gives you Lurien or something like that. I feel like that'd be nice. Ooh, Zelda map pins? I should look into that. Anyway, so I was thinking 3 hints for the Dreamers, 2 hints for like foolish stuff, and then like 6 just miscellaneous hints, whether they're about like strong checks, like Soul Tyrant, it just tells you it's at Soul Tyrant, or at Collector, like the really bad ones, or it tells you about like Fragile Charms or Grim Child, or I don't know. I haven't totally figured it out in my head, but it's just an idea I've been thinking about.
Yeah. I think you'd probably want to do like an informal poll of people to determine what people would want to know about. Like, for example, if you'd want to guarantee that there was a Shaman Stone hint, Shaman Stone is in Deep Nest, or, maybe more specific than that. Shaman Stone is, but you like that kind of thing, because like I know that that's something that people generally speaking want to find in their rando, even though it's not required.
That's a good point. This is true. I wasn't thinking about this. I was thinking about it in my head as like what would make it like really interesting and change routing based on the important things you pick up. But I agree with you, popularity wise, it'd probably be more played, which I don't know if that's my goal, for it to be more played. But if my goal was for it to become played more often, I should put Dashmaster in the hints. Like, of course I should. That's interesting.
Yeah,
I gotta think about a new... Yeah.
Maybe you could have different settings where, you can turn on, progression hints, like saying, the path to Lurien that's in Sanctum. Or you can turn on quality of life hints, like Dashmaster is here, or, there's a nail upgrade here, or other things that would make like just your gameplay more comfortable, because then you can still have the rando experience of not knowing how you're going to finish, but you do get to have a more fun rando because you know where Dashmaster is.
I totally agree with you. And I was thinking about putting multiple hint settings of like very strong and medium and weak hints, like, but I think also a QOL hint setting is a good idea, and I should add that to my brain list of this thing that I'll probably never actually try to make. But I do think it's interesting. So yes, QOL, I agree. That's a good setting. So I will think about that. What are the important things? You'd want to hint Shaman Stone and Dashmaster for sure. What are some other nice QOL things people just like to have?
I like to have the nail upgrades.
So true, so true. Nail upgrades are important.
Or like swim and ismas, right? Those aren't necessarily progression. They're not always required. They're not usually required for the seed. But they can be nice to have.
Yeah, I agree. And to a lesser extent, like Grim Child or Tram Pass kind of things. Yeah. Those are probably a little bit more progression-y. But yeah, there could be like a range of options there.
It looks like we have sorted our problem, more or less. Blossom's just going to be getting back into position. And AP is just going to be down a grub. Now, based on how the stream broke when Blossom's internet went down, it seems like it's Blossom's tracker who we're seeing, so we don't need to remember to add a grub to it. But looks like AP will not be getting all 46 grubs. AP will get 45.
Celery, that is great awareness to think about the tracker and who has it, because that is something I never would have thought. Okay, so we're trying to remember where we were when we paused. So that's currently the plan.
Poor Maddie already checked the bot and has clearly clicked out of it.
Yeah, so they'll probably figure that out, and then we'll be able to walk back to where we started, and then we can jump back in.
More like walk back to where we ended.
Yeah, exactly. So true. I like the idea of Hiselda map pins being hints, but the one thing is like they are all in the same spot, which is probably not like a bad thing.
That is
But like,
so fixable.
yeah, I think in my head like it'd be nice if they were spread around a little bit more, which was why I had the idea of like just the first soul totem in each area kind of thing, just so they're spread out. But that doesn't mean, and like sometimes that would change your routing because you want the hints, so you'll go to an area just to get one check just to leave. Maybe.
So if you know where they are, but they are spread out.
Yes.
Like if they're at the
Yes.
map.
Exactly. Oh, like they're at the map, something like that. That's a good idea. Oh, they're at the map. That's smart. I'm gonna steal that. That's I'm changing my idea. I like that idea better. Smart.
Oh wait, I haven't clicked on all of these. I don't know what's happening.
Oh, they're just setting up where they were and
Okay,
not telling
okay.
the other teams where they were. It's all good.
I just needed to make sure I wasn't out of the loop.
You're chilling.
Whew, this has not been a super short pause. Kuro is saying that AP is a pink pony girl, which is in fitting with the claim that apparently AP has apparently Kuro has been singing Chapel Roan to Quado this entire time, which is a 10 out of 10 thing to do while paused.
Yeah. I think AP's just got to keep on dancing. I think that's all that can happen.
Ooh, it looks like we've got our runner streams up.
We are so back.
We're so back. I hope chat's ready.
Ooh, we got 4 R's, so I think we're gonna get a countdown again right now. Start us off.
Ready or not, chat? Here we go.
Yippee!
There's a go in the chat. The runner should be starting any second now.
All right, so to clarify where we were at, we've got Kuro and Blossom exploring some green path, but they've kind of checked each other's stuff. So as the outside observers, we know that after you pick up the Ismas at Green Path Stag, that is likely to be progression. And Apress and Quado have very little to do. Like they're kind of out of things to do entirely. So we're thinking progression is likely to be that you go to Crossroads, you take the Ismas route to Fog Canyon. You can get like 1 or 2 checks there, but then you take the Ismas route to Fungal, and Fungal will likely be progression. The other wildcard option is there is a check in Peaks that is also there, obtainable with Dive, but that's just one check on the side. It's more likely that Fungal will be the route, and it looks like we finally see Blossom ahead there. Blossom being the first one to head to Fungal.
Yeah,
So,
Blossom's actually heading there before Kuro is.
yeah, that is surprising. I think Kuro entered Green Path ahead of Blossom and obtained Ismas significantly before Blossom. But and Kuro's going now, so it looks like Kuro's just about a minute behind or so.
Kuro was just checking autopilot, which Blossom has already done.
So
Blossom's already been all the way down to QG stay. Queen Station
makes
stay.
sense.
Yeah.
We
And
get to see
also
more grubs.
a note is that Brown actually has a ton of essence, and they've picked up Hera. For reasons unknown, but, for fun, I guess.
Okay, they've got Hera. So now, they can get to Fungal. They can get to like 1 extra check in Crossroads or 2 extra checks in Crossroads with that, with an infection skip. But they'll probably stay in Logic because it makes a lot of sense to be in Logic when you have literally nothing.
Yes, 100%. So, I don't know why you would choose to get Hera at this point unless you were really bored, which I guess Quado probably was. I don't actually know. I assume Quado was the one to pick up Hera, but I didn't see it happen.
Must have been. So Blossom did do a smooth damage boost. Looks like Kuro's going to try it too. Oh no, Kuro going for the Vengeful Spirit skip to get there. Also totally valid.
I have never
but they
done
both
that
get
before.
the 2 checks. Yeah, that was crazy. They get the 2 checks in Fog Canyon, and now they're headed to Olive Fungal, starting with the Leg Eater. Hopefully we get something useful.
The skills you have to have in order to just go for the fireball skip instead of the damage boost is absolutely wild.
Yeah, it's
Just
crazy. So we
be that
see the
confident.
Dream Nail, and I couldn't read that gate, but I'll get another chance in a second.
Gates. It was, what was that design? Was that like Palace Lover or something?
Oh, yeah, there was also a Palace Lever, but there was one other, like, regular normal gate.
Oh, okay, I didn't catch that one. Oh, that Palace Lover.
Gate below Spell Twister, so useless gate.
I mean, that's Hellroom Gate. That's kind of nice.
Yeah, it is kind of nice. I agree with you. This is smart from Blossom. Blossom getting Green Path Stag, even though Blossom's already been there, because this finally gives A-Press access to left side. I didn't even think about that. I guess it makes more sense when you're on call with your friend, but that's smart because currently A-Press cannot do anything that's of value at all. So this is good.
Yeah, if you're constantly on call with your friend's saying, I'm bored, you do find things for them to do.
Looks like Kuro is skipping Elder Who even though he has Dream Nail. I want to say I think that's a good play because Elder Who is not logical with no dash and no spells for sure, or even with just one spell. I think you need dash.
They have two spells, but
Oh,
you do
they
need
do
dash
have
for
two
them to be logical. And also, who wants to do Elder Who without dash? Not me. I mean, you can, and he probably wouldn't die, but why waste that much time?
Blossom checking Gome journal entry. This is logically possible to be helpful. And it's Brand.
Ooh.
Oh, snap. A-Press probably going to go there soon.
Nothing.
Or
that is
maybe go
literally
to
nothing.
Hornet.
There is no checks there that they can get.
Oh, you're so right. That's literally nothing.
So they either need a whole bunch of King's Fragments, which I think is likely, or Wraith, which is easier.
They do have Lifeblood Core, so like they could skip to get the Lifeblood Core check if I know that room. I might not know that room. Maybe they can't do it.
Yes, they can, but it's not fun.
Yeah, they can, and it's not fun.
Sides.
They probably could skip to the... This is way crazier. They probably could skip to the Lighthouse lever, but that's not a good idea.
That one actually be pretty easy.
You think that's easier than the Lifeblood Core?
Yeah, because you can dupe those siblings pretty easy and then power off of them to get up there. Yeah, that'd be pretty manageable. Can you get over those pits without movement, though? I think there's a couple pits. Maybe there's... I think the pit before it, maybe you can't. I don't know, I've never tried. To do item lists. Wings, where?
Wings? Where was Wings? Was that Grub Fungal Bouncy? Or Fungal Bouncy lever? I think it was Fungal Bouncy lever.
It was. Oh my gosh, that's huge.
Wow. Okay, well, Blossom's clearly going to go there soon. Like, that's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
I think the only other option... Oh, wait, no, wait. They don't have wings. Yeah, I think Blossom will go there soon.
Oh, yeah.
Did they ever buy it?
Buy what? Oh, that gate? I think so.
Yeah, did they ever buy Grub Fungal Bouncy? We found it in a shop. If they bought it, they could just walk there from here, which is, like, fast. But I doubt they bought it.
Yeah.
Buying it is kind of crazy.
They maybe did, but I don't remember. I thought it was maybe a picking up thing, but maybe we were talking about it because we didn't have anything else to talk about at the time. Ooh, Monomon.
Monomon, that's okay. Suddenly we're actually moving. It was a slow start, but we're moving, and it looks like
we have
Quado
wings.
Quado's setting up a shade skip to do Glade, which makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, when you've got Dream Nail, that makes sense.
I was confused why Blossom was in Green Path, given that that's really like all A-Press can do, but they're just getting Geo. Wonder if they're gonna buy Grub Fungal Bouncy Gate.
I don't think that's what you'd be saving up for at the moment. Also, why is Blossom buying things when... I guess they have shops. I was just thinking it's so silly because AP has so much money. Because they've been the lamb.
We finally see some Glade checking here from Quado. Hopefully everything goes pretty smoothly. Those parries really scare me.
Quado knows what he's doing.
Yeah, Quado's very smart. Well, I'm going to Grubs. I don't actually remember what was here before 19 Claw. I don't
Like
think they have
basically
19.
nothing, right?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
money. Again, money. That's what it was.
Money. That checks out.
Ooh, Quado. Scaring me a lot.
Ooh.
King Soul. Oh my god, are we going to see that progression?
Oh my god.
Snap. That would be great. Birthplace Egg would be very interesting.
Ooh, I hope it's Dash.
Oh my god, if it's Dash. That would, I mean, currently they're behind, right? Like they don't have wings. The other team does, and it's probably been about 2 or 3 minutes, and Blossom is not on their way there. They're going to Peaks. So
Yeah. Ooh,
if
race.
they kind of need a catch-up tool, and if this is Dash, that would make a big difference.
D-Dark. Wraiths
Ooh,
and
D-Dark.
D-Dark from Glade. And Fragile Strength from Glade as well.
Oh, Quado missing to check the Dream Tree, I think.
I think maybe it was just quick. I didn't really see.
I thought he didn't walk that way, but I could be wrong. Let's see. Okay, so we do see a Lifeblood Core attempt here, an itemless Lifeblood Core. This is definitely not logical, but it's a really cool skip if you can watch what A-Press is up to. You get a bunch of spike pogos on the walls, on the floors, on the platforms, on the tops and the bottoms. You can skip all the way to the Lifeblood Core check. And, of course, to get here, he's wearing Lifeblood Core, of course.
A classic.
Yes, that was good. That was good. Ooh, and then he jumped on the
Ouch,
spike.
that really hurts.
Gotta do
That
this
was one of
again.
the easier pogos. Alright, well, I hope Blossom's play yields something over here.
Yeah. If they don't find anything in Basin or over here at this Peaks Egg, then they are going to be pretty behind. Quado going for some crazy stuff. Wings
Yeah.
skip
Is
to
there a
get
reason
this.
for this?
I think it's because he still doesn't have the Green Pass stag that like Blossom got for AP.
Yeah, I guess so. But like, it feels
It is crazy though.
silly.
Oh, he got it. That was awesome. And it looks like AP just got the Lifeblood Core skip as well. Very
Oh my god.
impressive.
Did you see that? Did you see that? That's Dash. That's Dash for Brown.
Dash?
Yes.
No, that was Dash? Wait,
Yes.
the thing Quado did?
The thing Quado did was Dash.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
This is
Wow.
insane.
Wow. That really paid off. That was really impressive.
If I was Quado, I would be gloating so hard right now.
Yeah, you got to feel good about yourself after that.
Yeah.
Okay, so this, unlike the first seed where it was full movement within, 40 minutes? And then a lot of looking
Sooner.
for stuff. Yeah, sooner. Okay, Arcania Birthplace. Trampass, no! That's so bad. They're going to follow the progression chain.
Oh no.
And the other team's already found Dash, Wings, and Claw because Claw is at Grubs. Oh my god.
And they already have 17 grubs. That is devastating.
Yeah, it's going to be tough
Ooh.
for Blossom and A-Press to come back from this. What they really need is some very unfortunate placed random obtains that are required for the board and them to just check them first kind of thing.
Well, I mean, there's two things going for Blossom and AP right now. First of all, the board is empty. Like, nobody has done any of these goals. And as I said, they're all late game goals, so they do have, like, a chance for all these goals to be hard to find. And Blossom just found Wings, so that's the second thing that they have going for them.
True. They are, every second, they are catching up, for sure. Because, I mean, honestly, it looks like A-Press is going to check Isma's group.
But a check
Oh,
difference...
I was wrong.
A check difference of over 30 is pretty high.
Yeah.
Or is it
Yeah.
over 20?
No, it looks like it's over 30. I think you're right.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
Yeah, I mean, that dash is crazy out of logic. Like, like mega ultra out of logic. That's probably not the first logical dash. Like it definitely could be. Like if Claw is 19 grubs is somehow
yeah.
first.
Probably, but like still, that is disgusting. Jeez.
So incredibly impressive skip there from Quado. That skip probably won them this match if they end up winning it. That's crazy. All right, well, we see A-Press following the progression chain. The other team definitely does not have this Arcane Egg Birthplace Dram Pass.
Which is important. That is an important thing to have.
They might get something important here in Edge, and that would be interesting.
Dram Pass is required, so, you know, it's a good thing to have, because they have to get the grubs.
True. Forgot that it is totally required. So the other team will have to go, but yeah, just having dash wings, having dash this much earlier is just going to make a huge difference.
Well, I mean, Brown doesn't have King's Brand.
Oh, wow.
Right?
It was King's Brand.
It was in Crossroads at Gome, right?
Oh, yes, that's exactly where it was.
So...
And sometimes people put off that check for a very long time.
They do. So Blue's ahead on their random obtains. They're just behind on the stupid dash.
Yes. The problem is, if I had to pick one of those, I would much rather be behind on random obtains. I want
agree.
dash.
Especially when you're, 34 checks ahead. Random obtains, being behind on those is less scary. I guess you don't know that when there's only 3 marked goals on the board. Jeez.
Yeah, it's just especially scary because I don't know when they're going to get that dash. I mean, they are going to need a lot of stuff to get that. I mean, that dash is crazy.
If I was Kuro, I would not be doing Clawless Peaks right now. Because you can get Claw with, a couple more grubs. They just got 16 grubs. They only need 3 more.
It is kind of a catch-22 in that, Peaks has so many grubs. But I think I agree. I think I would be delaying it. Especially when stuff what Kuro's doing right now, South Green Path exists. Where you can full clear it and get a grub. That seems like such a great play.
Yeah.
Auto doing left basin.
I guess you can't really
normally
do
horrible.
You don't have the lever.
Oh yeah, Peaks has so many levers that cause so many problems. So Dash was at the Isma's Grove Soul Totem and only had wings and did the Horp Pogo to get there. It was
stupid. It was pretty stupid. How did he get in there? How did he get into Isma's Grove? I don't even know how that happened.
Oh, horizontal. Crystal Heart at Mato. Was that Mato? No, Oro.
That's not a dash replacement, but it's still good.
It is good. That's important. You need that. Crystal Heart is required.
True.
Petra Arena Gate, Void Heart. Oh my god, these are crazy things. Petra Arena Gate was at Queen Station Mass Shard. That's a really good gate.
They both have that then. They both have that. I saw them.
And then the Void Heart from this Oro world is helpful, but likely both teams get that.
Grimchild from Blue Lake.
Wow, these teams are finding insane things. Blue is finding such insane items, doing crazy things
without
that are mostly in logic, and Brown did one insane thing.
Yes.
And I think I'd rather be Brown right now. It's crazy. This is crazy. But it not definitely, right? If they get more random obtains, I'd rather be Blue. They have a lot already, and
they do have.
Wouldn't take that many more for me to be okay, well, Blue's sitting prettier.
And there's 4 dashes out there, right? We know one of them. The chances that they find another dash, I mean, that's probably not the most logical, most accessible one, right? I mean, they just got Stag Nest Egg, that's a whole bunch of checks.
Wow, this is getting insane.
It's getting hard to keep track of, honestly.
Yeah, this is getting hard to. I agree with that.
I preferred it when half the players were doing nothing.
Definitely made it
It's
easier to
easier.
watch.
Yeah.
Easier to keep track of. We see A-Press going for this. I didn't know you could do that. Can you
Yeah,
just
you
double
can.
poke? Oh, you can just do the hat. That's smooth.
Yeah, you can double poke if you have quick slash.
Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, doing some of these things with quick slash is just significantly easier.
Wait, what did they just get? Oh, nothing. Storeroom.
Oh, did they get
stag.
claw? Yes, Brown got
Oh
claw.
yeah,
Was that Grubfather?
That's what it
That was
was.
Grubfather. Okay.
Brown got the Grubfather claw at 19 grubs. I'm sure Blue are also trying really hard to get to that, and don't have enough grubs at the moment.
They must be close, right? Is that 17?
Yeah, with
13?
all this access. I
I
is it
can't tell.
12 or 17? It's hard to tell. Yeah.
I think it's
Break
12.
the 420 Geo Rock. That's nice.
Is that a goal? No. Kingdom's Edge Root's the goal.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard. I mean, no, I mean they could do that. They could do that. That's true.
Brown could totally do that. They've got full movement.
Oh, I was thinking about the other team. That makes more sense.
Oh, they have wings. Wings makes everything doable.
That's true.
Alright, I'm really hoping Blue gets a dash here soon.
Yeah, I mean, this race honestly might not be that interesting if they don't pick up a dash soon.
Yeah, because
They're
they've been
gonna be
30 checks behind, like, for a while now. It's
Yeah.
turning into 35.
Yeah.
To be honest, they're holding their own pretty well. But it's
crazy to
still-
only be 35 behind, especially when Glade's on the table because Glade is so dense.
True, they haven't done Glade when Brown has. That's a very good
Yeah.
point. They're doing it
So
now.
that'll definitely help them out in checks right now with A-Press doing that. But
Unfortunately, that just gives
Yeah.
them a couple spells.
yeah, it's not going to give them dash. We have seen Glade. We haven't seen Cliffs yet, so I believe. So Blossom could be picking up something useful over here that we have not seen.
I wouldn't be shocked if there was some sort of something over here. Even if it's not dash, it could be a stag or something.
I agree.
Another
I
dream
love
nail.
walking through cliffs and knowing that I don't have to light the lantern. It feels like the slowest thing in the world sometimes.
The lantern is super slow.
Yeah.
Brown's got City Crest. We don't need that, right? No, I
I don't think we
so.
need that.
I'm like spending my entire commentary like with my face, like with my back hunched over so I can get my face closer to my computer screen. I can't see anything.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to see, for sure. With Grimchild, and they're gonna get a fragile strength here from all this Revik stuff, right? So I think they'll be able to check that probably before the other team. Or was it
Wait.
Heart?
It was definitely greed. I think.
We said all three.
Was I right? It was heart. Damn.
King Station Stag.
That's not required.
That's certainly not required when one of them started at King Station.
Yes.
Blossom doing
Wow.
the dark room. Peaks dark room.
Oh, yeah. Pretty chill. Having two teams with only 3 goals marked 45 minutes in is freaking insane. This is such a slow board.
These are such high caliber teams. This is grand finals. And
It's such
yeah,
a
3
slow
goals.
board.
You did point that out at the beginning and you were so right.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how much of an effect that would have.
It really makes it feel like we're not very far done. I think these goals are going to start coming quick.
especially for Brown.
Yeah. I think once people start, like, these are goals that are mostly intentional goals. Like, some of them are random obtains, but like riding the stag to hidden station, everybody already has base and bench. Like, doing that's intentional. Or completing the Kingdom's Edge route, or putting 1,500 geo in the bank. Like, these are intentional goals. These are all going to come together. Like, the teams aren't really going to know. The teams are completely in the dark about what each other has and where each other have been. 100% in the dark.